सर एक मिनट इधर केतन सर here अरे
Okay. Is anyone asking me a question?
Don't wait for it, just go ahead and say it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sasha Sippy. This is Ketan Mehta. We've taken 3 long years to make this movie, to restore and convert this movie into 3D for all your viewing pleasure. We want to make a very special invitation once more to the entire cast and crew and anyone connected to Sholay to come and see the movie. I would like to make a very, very personal request, a humble request to my dear, dear uncle, to Ramesh, and say, please, we've done all of this work to your film, to honor you and to honor your team. Please come and watch the film. Please be a part of this. Please let whatever is in the past between families remain there and come and watch the film. This is yours. All of this effort is done to immortalize your work. Please come and join us. We love you very much and we open you with very warm and welcoming arms. Thank you.
रमेश जी को क्या-क्या शिकायतें हैं बताएंगे? रमेश जी को क्या-क्या शिकायतें हैं आपसे?
I don't know. I really would not want to answer that. Thank you.
I think Sholay is a really iconic film of Indian cinema. With this new technological advances that have happened in the recent years, this is like a tribute to an old classic. We have worked very hard over the last 3 years. More than 250 people have worked round the clock to make this happen. And I'm sure, even for the people who have seen the film before, and even for the cast and crew of the film, this would be an enhanced experience. We have tried our best to give out the best quality possible, and I sincerely hope that the entire cast and crew of Sholay comes and joins the celebration. Thank you.
केतन जी कल सचिन जी ने और अमित खान साहब के साहबजादे ने शादाब खान ने फिल्म देखी और आज भी लोग देख रहे हैं क्या रिस्पांस है उनका जो कास्ट देख रही है पहली बार 3D नई टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ क्या कहना है
You know, the response has been very, very positive. I don't want to say too much. I'd rather let it be a surprise for everybody. But the response that we have seen so far has been extremely positive. I think Ketan Mehta's hard work and his team's hard work shows beautifully here. Siddharth Jaikar's hard work. Everybody, the music, Raju, Parikshit, Kunal, everybody. What is so special about this project for me is that I think that we've had the same kind of input that the original film had, where everybody took ownership of this film. And in this team of ours that we have of 300 and 400 people plus altogether with our music people, everybody has taken a complete ownership on this project because everybody feels connected. With that kind of energy, it can only be beautiful, it can only be positive, and with all the blessings of everyone in India, this can become a hit once more. And more importantly, the next generation gets to experience and relate to what their parents have grown up with. This is our aim, and we hope that you love what we've done.
अच्छा कुछ जितने स्टार देख रहे हैं जो शोले से जुड़े हुए हैं क्या कुछ प्लानिंग है बच्चन साहब के लिए स्पेशल स्क्रीन कराने की ऐसा चल रहा है और if it is happening then when?
I don't know when there's a special screening for Mr. Bachchan. I know that he's anxious to see the film. I think Mr. Gada is in touch with him and trying to organize dates and things like that. But whenever Mr. Bachchan wants to see the film, he's more than welcome. It's his film.
कितन जी आप क्या कहना चाहिए प्लीज आप कंटिन्यू करें आप क्या आगे मैं कैसे बोल अरे आप बोलिए
So, Mr. Shasha, is there any kind of changes which have been made? Means as in, it is coming with a new technology, 3D. So,
yes.
उसके अलावा क्या कुछ changes?
The changes that we've made are nothing to the script. Obviously, you cannot touch a classic like this. All we've done is very cosmetic and converting it into 3D, as well as the entire music and soundtrack has been re-recorded. So the sound is just amazing. We recorded in Atmos, Dolby Atmos. We are the first film in India to record natively in Atmos. It's a very, very, very long process. Now we are delivering this in 64-track stereo. In 1975, Sippy Films brought 6-track stereo and 70 mm to India for Sholay at Minerva. This time you're going to have 64-track stereo and 3D in India. So you're going to have an experience, hopefully, which recreates the feeling of when you came out of the cinema in 1975 as well. That same larger-than-life kind of an experience. There is no other change. We have added in visual effects to enhance the 3D experience, because we want the 3D experience to be all around you. We want you to be enveloped in that 3D experience. So that's it.
अच्छा, क्या अमित जी ने फिल्म देखने की इच्छा जाहिर की है 3D शोले 3D देखने की उन्होंने इच्छा जाहिर की है?
Sorry?
Did Amit ji had a word with you regarding?
I have not spoken to Mr. Bachchan, no, but I have sent him messages. I believe he was in traveling or this or that. So
is the running time the same of the film as earlier?
it's a few minutes longer because of the added visuals. It's a few minutes longer, and of course we have new titles as well. We have additional titles to the original titles because we had to credit everybody who's on this team now. So the original titles remain, and there are new titles as well.
सर रमेश जी का ये कहना था कि वो आखिर में जो कॉइन उड़ता है जब धर्मेंद्र जी की अमित जी की डेथ हो जाती है, जब आखिर में जो कॉइन उड़ता है तो वो पार्ट इसमें से मिसिंग है, तो क्या कहेंगे उसके बारे में?
How is it missing?
उनका ये कहना है कि वो पार्ट मिसिंग है। उनका कहना है कि
No, I think
I
think you've misquoted him. I think you've misunderstood what he said. What Mr. Ramesh Sippy said, what I have read in the newspapers, is that Mr. Sippy has said that if there was one thing he could change about the film, is that scene where the coin falls down, ting, 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 and everybody's eyes went to this floor to look for that coin, when at that point, the most important and emotional scene in the film, everybody's eyes should have been on the screen. That is what Mr. Ramesh Sippy had said. So to address that, all I can say is come and watch the film. I know my uncle will be very, very pleased. I'm my uncle's nephew. I've been listening to him for many, many, many years. And I think all of his wants have been addressed in this version.
Mr. Ketan and Shasha, one more trend is coming up that most of the hit movies are just coming up in the animated version, like Mahabharat just came up. So is there any plan that for you're planning to just Sholay with the animated version?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Actually, we've done something with Cartoon Network. Within 6 months, you'll see there's a young Sholay Adventures that's happening. That'll be on Cartoon Network. There are many more things. We're trying to plan some animation things, but I don't want to tell you all too much because then you'll all be hounding me. When is it happening? When is it happening? It is all happening. We have games, we have apps. You can download the game, the Sholay game, Sholay Bullets of Justice, on any app store. You can download the Gabbar app, which is very cool, on any app store. Here you are. This is really cool. So I think this is probably the first time you guys are seeing this.
Right.
Have you seen this before? Can you see this clearly? Are you getting this? Okay.
The film is just around the corner. I mean, won't you be publicizing all this? Part of the market?
We're here. We're here. You see, with Sholay, then you can do fun things like, nobody's managed to kill Gabbar yet, but you can. You can also, you can tickle him. You can make him jump. So there are all sorts of things you can do with this. Then we also have a wonderful game, which is over here. And this game is the first mobile game to have 12 levels. It takes you all the way through the film. And it's a very difficult game. It's an amazing game. It's the first time you have hand-to-hand combat and shooting in one game. You can switch between characters.
You will be launching this game this week?
game is now up and running. The PR and press will all go out in the next few days. Proper printed graphic novels. You're going to see a lot of merchandising. You're going to see amazing, like really cool T-shirts and trousers. There are top fashion designers who we've been talking to who are now going to create diffusion lines based on Sholay. I'm not going to mention their names right now, but we've already spoken with them. So there's a lot going on in terms of merchandising. One of the biggest companies from America, the oldest companies in licensing and merchandising, is tied up with us, and they're here in India with us. So we're starting the program very small, but Sholay is a brand which will last forever. So you don't have to do 3,000 things at once. We don't want to confuse the audience and the consumer. We want to put things out slowly but surely and make sure that everybody is on board with us and they're liking what we're doing. So there's something that I'm setting up in the next few months called the Sholay Style Lab. So everything to do with styling and designing on Sholay will be under one roof, including animators and all of this, and designing all sorts of products. We could even go into making Sholay hotels. In the Middle East, we're doing Sholay branded theme parks. Inside theme parks, there are Sholay rides and augmented reality rides and things like that. That'll come into India as well. So there's a lot. We're not going away. The purpose of this is to take it to a next generation. So we're going to give you everything to play with. All the toys are coming your way.
Okay, आज अपने आप में बड़ा ऐतिहासिक दिन है. 3D का स्क्रीनिंग हो रही है और साथ में एक दुखद खबर भी है कि फारूक साहब का इंतकाल हो गया. There is no one in this world. आप उनके साथ काम कर चुके हैं. केतन जी क्या कहना चाहेंगे और कितनी बड़ी क्षति हुई है फिल्म इंडस्ट्री के लिए, क्योंकि we have worked with him.
My memory of him goes back to a film that I did called Maya Memsa, and very fond memories of Farooq Saab. More than anything else, he was a wonderful human being. Apart from being a great actor, who was not in the rat race, who did excellent work and was respected by everyone in the industry. So we will all miss him. May his soul rest in peace. Thank you.
Sir, Dhawan has watched the film and he has loved the work of the film. So what do you have to say? Do you think that Dhawan should go and plead Mr. Ramesh Sipri and all the other stars to come and watch the film?
You know, I think that it's up to each and every one to decide for themselves whether they want to watch the film or not watch the film. You know, you can't make somebody else drag somebody else in. I mean, that's not correct. Everyone will do what they feel is right and however they want to do it. We are comfortable with everybody coming and watching this film. I'll say it again, this is your work, guys. It's all for you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Don't eat or drink or something? Huh? Please send somebody.